still don't think he's running, and I'll tell you why. If he doesn't have to, number one. If he runs and he doesn't win, he has destroyed his political career. Period.
1,000%.
Trump will destroy him. And he may destroy him even if he doesn't win. Even if he wins, he's probably still somewhat destroyed with going against Trump. And it's gonna shatter the party. Trump may run independent. We'll see what happens. But I just honestly don't believe that DeSantis is going to run. He's smarter than that. He doesn't have to. He knows he can run in 2028 and have a really good potential to win. He doesn't need to tie himself to Trump. Now, obviously, Trump got some wind of things, and there are some talking points, I guess, right, with money and things going around and this and that, and we've both heard rumors. But at the end of the day, I truly don't believe. I just don't believe that Ron's going to run. I don't think he's that stupid. It's political suicide. He's got a great career. He's got an untarnished career. Congressman, governor, most popular governor in America. And I honestly think Trump attacking him prematurely at this point was a bad tactic. You just attacked a governor that 80% of Republicans like in polling. Now, the Trump elites or loyalists, I guess is what I'm saying, they're going to do anything that Donald Trump says. And I'm a Trump guy too, but I just don't think you attack this guy, Chad. I just don't see the point in it. When he announces, sure, fair game, go for it, right?
Right.
But preemptively attacking, this is why we lose elections. Because you're never going to see a Democrat candidate. You're never going to see Joe Biden step to a podium and be like, yeah, I hear rumors that Gavin Newsom wants to run. Gavin can't even manage his own state. You see what I'm getting at?
I do, but I totally believe Gavin Newsom. I got people in the RNC out in California, which basically they have talked to the Democrats. And it looks like they're trying to set Gavin up for that. Because they like the family.
He's going to run, but my point is, you're not going to, even if he does, you're not going to see Biden or Buttigieg or Kamala or Schumer or Pelosi or any of those people attack him. That's the difference between the two parties. Now, we've got to call out corruption within the party, but how do you win if you're at odds with your own party most of the time? Do it with constant infighting. That's and honestly, the real solution.
Well, let me stop you there because I want to ask this question since I got you on.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, you know this, but we can go off on tangents. And this is really important to the people here in South Dakota, South Carolina, Georgia. You just said that with our infighting, we can't get unified. Is our fight, in fact, just? Because so many of the elite are out there saying, sit down and shut up and get behind what we're doing because we're in charge. I adamantly hate that shit.
Well, I think the fight is just, but the problem is you can't win. The party split 50-50. The problem that we fail to understand is that 90% of conservatives are what I like to call normies. They don't have a clue what most of us are talking about. They don't.
True.
And that's the real problem. And so we come at them with issues. They don't even know there's a problem, right? And so when you try to talk to the average conservative, the guy who goes to the softball practices 4 days a week with his daughter, and he goes to his son's games on Thursdays and Saturday practices with, he's a family guy, 2 kids, married, whatever. They don't have a clue about 90% of what we discuss on these programs, across the country.
Are you sick and tired of hearing companies you purchase from constantly pushing their woke politics on you? Stop spending money with companies that hate you. Make the spending switch. Spending Switch only works with based companies who love America. We are adding new vendors often, and our vendors will never allow your hard-earned money to be spent against your way of life. Check us out for the best in survival food, preparedness, heirloom seeds, apparel, coffee, and much more. Go to SpendingSwitch.com. Again, that's SpendingSwitch.com. Get the whole story on Red Voice Media Premium using the link below, completely uncensored and ad-free.